Hello everybody and welcome to EWA Pinnacle. Eastern Wrestling Associated is proud to present tonight its first ever pay-per-view, and you're going to be in for a hell of a treat because tonight you're going to see a 16-man single elimination tournament for the EWA World Heavyweight Championship. Some of the greatest young athletes in our sport today are going to be in this ring, giving it all they've got. And you're bound to see some of these guys down the road in some of the bigger federations. But for now, this federation is all that matters. This belt is all that matters. And tonight, just keep your eyes open, try not to blink, or you might miss something just like that. But without further ado, I want to bring out my new tag team commentary partner, Todd the Bod.
Hired someone to tell it like it is. I am that someone. I'm Todd the Bod Badland. You know, there's other people here who have opinions, just like me. And I'm going to call it straight down the middle. There's not going to be any biases. There's going to be nothing but justice done here.
Well, I can't disagree with that. Justice is what the EWA is all about. And we're in for a treat tonight, but I've got to ask you, Todd, right off the bat, do any of the athletes catch your eye? Who's your favorite to win this tournament?
Definitely Boykind. He's my favorite. He's like, you know, do not do this at home. Wrestler, don't try this at home. I mean, he's a madman. He's suicidal, genocidal, homicidal. What more can I say?
Well, I'd have to differ, Todd, and my favorite would have to be Grant Champion, because, I mean, like his saying goes,
paper champion.
It's all in the name. But anyway, without further ado, let's get down to the ring for our first bout. The masked man looking to make an impact in the EWA. He's none other than Street Justice. Well, Todd, the crowd might erupt, but they're in for a treat because coming down is my favorite to win this whole thing. Grant Champion. Oh, like he says, it's all in the name.
Come on, Bob. It's paper champion. I don't know if he has what it takes.
Coming down the ring from Buffalo, New York, he is the man who claims it's all in his name, Grant Champion. Grant Champion is a great athlete, Todd. I'm sure you know that this guy has won matches basically all over the United States, and I'd say that he's got a definite strength advantage over Street Justice.
Perhaps he'll fulfill that destiny.
And now we're about ready to get underway, and we're here and ready to go for our first match in this tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, pick a horse and stick with them. We're underway. Champion whips Street Justice into the buckle. He comes back. Look out! Oh, power slam! And now Street Justice has seen a few stars, and I don't think the mask can keep him from seeing those particular stars.
We don't know where he's at.
Side suplex coming up, it appears. Great side suplex impact move by Grant Champion. And Grant Champion reminds me a little bit of maybe a young Scotty Steiner.
Right.
Would you agree with me?
Definitely a walking suplex machine.
And I don't just mean by the hairdo. He's got some extraordinary power. Two right hands to the head of Street Justice, and now he's got Street Justice up. And I believe we've seen this move before from a particular bad guy. But this one's over! And he just threw him face first onto the mat.
What a move by Grant Champion.
And Grant looks to be mocking young Street Justice, and you got to think maybe Street Justice should have looked twice before putting his name on the contract because he just looks to be totally overmatched in this match.
You know, Tageant, Street Justice better not match that power.
Belly-to-belly suplex and his leg.
What a move.
His leg took a hell of a beating right on those ropes, and we might be over already. Oh, he gets his head up. The young rookie is fighting for his life in this match. It's highly unlikely, Todd, that a lightweight could win this tournament, and it's
just too powerful.
Grand Champion has even whipped this dude's mask right off him, and he just clotheslined him into the ground.
Nearly took his head off, Bob, with that move.
Well, at least he knocked his mask back on. Grand Champion is looking to end this one very quickly, it appears, and I don't think he's going to have any problem doing it. And a third kick to right into the stomach of Street Justice. And the masked man may have a reason to wear the mask after this move, and he's going upstairs and down. And ladies and gentlemen, I think...
Don't be so lackadaisical. Go for the pin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to excuse Todd. He's been out of the ring for quite some time, and I don't think he remembers what it's like to be in there in the heat of competition. But it's the contest to me, and it's locked on.
The submission.
And that is going to
do it.
Oh, folks. And that's it.
Oh, he tapped out.
Once he gets that move on,
I was looking for an upset.
It's only premature as Grand Champion pulls down the victory. The winner of this bout, Grand Champion! So Grand Champion leaves the ECW Arena with his first win, and Todd, he advances to the second round, and Grant's going to come over and see us real quick. Grand Champion, a great match on your part. It was purely dominant. I mean, I don't think the people expected to see such a squash match to start off this card, but the lightweight just couldn't stand up to you. What are your thoughts on your chances in the tournament?
Let me tell you how it is, all right? I treat everybody equal. It doesn't matter if they're some low-life scum from projects or greatest competitor here.
But wait. Let me just say this. Do you actually think that you're going to stand a chance against the Mirror Man, the most sound, technical wrestler on the face of the planet? Do you actually think you could stand up to that?
You forget my name. I am the Great One Grand Champion. That's what that means. Great One. No one will stop me.
You heard it first here, folks. Grand Champion is on a mission to take home the belt that's actually, let's face it, it's in his name. He wants to be the champion, does Grand Champion. So, our fans have opinions around the ringside, so I guess it's time to pick your matches, and we're just about ready to get underway for our second match here. This should be an interesting one coming up. Our referee in the ring, Adam Pee Wee Bordelon. Take the Pee Wee however you want it. Coming towards the ring, from parts unknown, a man known for taking his opponents apart at the seams.
The religious man.
The Surgeon. The Surgeon looking to cut down the competition here, but we've got to face it, this guy doesn't have a lot of ring experience, and I don't think that he's going to be, how's the way to put it, Todd, totally overmatched?
Yeah, pretty much. He looks like a member of the job squad to me, Bobby.
And he doesn't even have the shirt, Todd. But his opponent is no small toy, and he's your favorite to win this whole thing.
Here he comes, my favorite. Boykind.
He's probably gnawing on the back, gnawing on somebody back there in the back. I have no clue. Coming towards the ring from parts unknown. He's the most homicidal athlete.
There you go, take him out.
Here's Boykind! And Boykind's got the mandible claw on, and I do believe that this might be over just like that. There's no way in hell. I tell you, well, I guess you people understand now. We weren't kidding around about Boykind.
Why do you think I'm going for him? You think I'm going for zeros? I'm going for heroes, pal.
Well, I'm not sure if I want to talk to this guy really myself, but it looks like he's not finished here. The referee might just be well advised to let him have his way, because this guy he's for real. And if you haven't seen him wrestle before, Boykind, Drew Tullis means business. Boykind, I don't know if you can string together a complete sentence, but maybe you'd like to share your feelings with us there.
Yes, Bob. I will take the title home tonight. And I don't take any friends. I'd like to mention that right now. So all the wrestlers, beware, because I will win tonight.
Hey, watch it. I have a lawsuit on your hands, pal.
I almost spilled my drink. I'll sue. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're not disappointed in that match. It was, quite frankly, a little bit short.
Yeah.
But if you think If you think Boykind is just a guy who can only wrestle for 2 minutes like a certain guy by the name of, what's that guy's name?
I think he works on Monday night.
Those 4 moves.
Goldberg.
The ball. Yeah, him. But we assure you, Boykind can wrestle for more than a minute, and it just seems like the surgeon.
That's why he's my favorite.
The surgeon just seemed like he didn't know what he was getting into.
He didn't.
Well, besides,
like I said, he works for the job squad, Bob.
I guess the only thing he took apart tonight was his own contract, or at least he should.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
An early exit.
But right now we're getting ready to go to our next bout, which hopefully will last a little bit longer than that one, ladies and gentlemen, because if not, we'll be out of here early. You can go home and catch a football game. Now the only thing to do is stand here and await the next match to begin. So Todd, at this point, we've seen Grant Champion advance, and we've also seen Boykind advance. And anybody who's watched this before knows that these two guys just point blank don't like each other.
They hate each other.
They hate each other's guts with a passion. So what do you think's going to happen?
Oh, I think pretty much Boykind's going to tear him from limb, and he's going to put him out in an early retirement.
Well, the referee's on his way to the ring, which means the action can't be far away.
Okay.
But once again, Todd, I'd have to tell you that Grant Champion has got to be the front runner for that title you see sitting there, because for such a small man, he can use his opponent's weight against them so smartly. I just don't understand it.
No, Boykind's going to take it all the way, Bob. Just watch what I say.
Boykind is a great wrestler, Todd, but unfortunately he seems to lose his mind at times in the match.
That's what makes him so great. You don't know what he's going to do. His unpredictability. You never know what to expect with Boykind. He might come out here and take one of these marks and and just pretty much get a chair.
Well, luckily,
and use it against them.
Well, luckily for them, they seem to like Boykind a little bit more than some of our other competitors, so I don't think they have anything to worry about.
Watch what I tell you. He's going to win the whole thing, okay?
Well, I could believe that. It wouldn't be a surprise to me, but once again, Boykind, I find it hard to believe that he could actually keep his mind on winning a title. I don't think he's concerned with titles.
That's what's so scary about him. He's not worried about it.
Well, as we await our next contest here, Pee Wee Bordelon stands tall in the ring, and I'm quite a little bit surprised, actually, that he's still standing, because usually when Boykind's in the ring, he ends up spending more time on the mat than the other opponent of Boykind.
Whenever you're ready.
Here we go. From Venice Beach, California, one of the hottest young stars in the EWA, Robert Riptide.
Oh, this is the guy from the Richard Simmons School of Wrestling. Now get this guy out of here.
Well, whether you don't like his unorthodox style or not, Robert Riptide has got the speed and the coordination to take out a lot of people. One of the youngest athletes here in the...
Hey, pal, we work for Dillon Mill or something. This makes me sick.
Well, you need to keep your opinions to yourself, Todd, because quite frankly, this guy has a great chance to win. But will he win this match is the question, and his opponent is nobody to be toyed with. Because whether you love Robert Riptide or you don't, he is facing a tremendous disadvantage in this match as far as size goes, but he's used to that. Todd, the question I'm going to ask you is, can Robert Riptide make it past the first round?
I don't know. This guy's like a real phenom, the Dark Angel.
I'm afraid that Robert Riptide may be wishing that he hadn't signed this contract.
He's looking a little nervous in there. It looks like the butterflies are coming right through his throat almost.
Anyone would, because, quite frankly, the next athlete out of that curtain may surprise a lot of people. And here he comes right now, one of the most mysterious men in professional wrestling. A master of many different styles. We're awaiting the competition of the Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont, against Robert Riptide. And you see the wind starting to pick up behind those curtains, which only means that the Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont, is on his way to the ring. The bell rings, and this should be a great match, but the Mirror Man's been all over this country, and he's
no one better, Tageant.
Many different types of styles. There you see a great arm bar, and he's raking that arm already, and Riptide's looking a little bit intimidated here. And Riptide is down on the mat. He's grinding that arm in. He's got some pretty good pressure on that arm. And Robert Riptide may just be getting a wrestling lesson here as the Mirror Man drops the knee right down on the joint of that elbow.
I don't know if Riptide can withstand too much more of that, Bob.
A lot of people are a bit confused as to the way the Mirror Man does his thinking. I mean, some people consider him a fan favorite, but others think that he's a heel, but really, he gives it Riptide hurls through the ropes. The Mirror Man outside, and Riptide's looking to keep this match fast-paced because it's probably the only chance he's got. He leaps off the apron into a hurricane and spins him! What a move! The back.
Hey, Richard Simmons, he can wrestle pretty good anyway.
Well, I guess once you sell so many videos, Todd, you've got him a little bit extra money to practice. He leaps up, but this time, the Mirror Man's got him in front.
What a move by the Mirror Man.
Right down in the runway of the ring. And now the Mirror Man makes it back to the ring, and he might be trying to get a count-out victory here. Can Riptide make it back to the ring, or really does he want to? The Mirror Man flying! Oh, flying by the ropes. And now Riptide is down and out in Dream Street, and the Mirror Man is looking to take advantage right now.
I love his new mean streak, Bob.
Well, the Mirror Man shows us several different types of styles. I mean, one minute he will be mean and tenacious, but he's also lackadaisical when he wants to. Body slam on Riptide, and the youngster's taking a beating in this match.
He didn't know what he got himself into.
Love him or hate him, the Mirror Man's got some talent here, and you can see it. Wait a minute, what's this? Riptide up in the lights, and Riptide is taking upset.
Yeah!
Well, Todd, it looks like we might have a little surprise brewing here because Riptide is speeding up the pace of this match.
Come on, Mirror Man.
Fast. You never know what can happen. This kid does remind a lot of people of the kid. And the Mirror Man's hurled almost right into the front row. And now Riptide looks to be measuring his opponent, and he's not afraid to do a little bit of air travel with some frequent burn off to the top.
These fans are getting more for their money.
Front row. I don't know if the Mirror Man purchased a front row seat, but it looks like he got one regardless. Robert Riptide is in the ring awaiting his opponent, and it looks like the Mirror Man may have underestimated Robert Riptide. At first thought, you might think he's just a pretty boy, but, it looks like the Mirror Man might have a little ankle injury and tumble under the chair.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
The referee's coming over to check on the Mirror Man. We'd hate to have to stop this one early, but...
I knew it. He suckered him right into it.
I didn't think that was very, what's the word, Todd? I don't think that was a good show of sportsmanship, but we might be looking at the fisherman suplex!
I thought it was ingenious.
And he's got the leg hooked, and that could be all for Robert Riptide, but he manages to get that right shoulder up just in the nick of time. And the Mirror Man is back to square one now, trying to figure out what has he got to do to beat Robert Riptide.
What a suplex, Tageant.
A beautiful snap suplex right into a pinning combination. He's going for the kill, but a 2 count. And his shoulder's back up. The fans up until this point are just soaking back, sitting back, soaking up the action. This looks like a dead heat so far. Half the fans for Riptide, half for the Mirror Man. But the Mirror Man just sent Riptide on an elevator ride to the bottom floor.
I love it, Bob.
Well, I have to say that I'm a little impressed with the Mirror Man. Indeed, a pile driver, and that snapped his neck back, and we can have a winner right here. 2 count, but Riptide once again kicks out, and this kid's got heart. And the fans are starting to get into it now. Come on, Mirror Man. You can't let this Riptide. The fans rallying behind Riptide, but the Mirror Man counters really took his head off. Line. And Todd, it appears that your man, so-called man, the Mirror Man, is putting on a show for these people, and we might be seeing a pinning combination here. Whips him into... Mirror Man. But his legs on the rope. Get on. That's disappointing, ladies and gentlemen.
What a brilliant move by the Mirror Man.
The current cutter had the Mirror Man down and out. That's the finishing maneuver of Robert Riptide. But wait a minute. Oh, the current cutter. The Mirror Man just married his opponent. And that's why he's called the Mirror Man. It's beautiful bridge. Beautiful. 1, 2, and 3. And Riptide is out of there. But a great match, a great effort by Riptide in this match, but he just couldn't keep up with the much more experienced Mirror Man. And now the Mirror Man comes down to the ring. Mirror Man, a lot of people are trying to figure you out. You showed us some great moves in there, but you also showed us that you're not scared to take a few shortcuts. Do you believe in fair play, or are you just out here to hurt somebody? I mean, that was pretty careless. You could have seriously injured someone with your low-blow tactics.
Well, whatever it takes to get the job done in the EWA, Bob. You know just as good as I do that I am the best wrestler in the EWA, bar none.
I totally agree with you, Mirror Man. You're going all the way.
That match, for all intents and purposes, if it was only a matter of a few inches, had his foot not reached that rope, we would have a lot of happy Robert Riptide fans in the arena right now.
Oh, he knew what he was doing. He was just suckering him for the kill.
Yes. Well, I don't think that's totally accurate, Todd. I think that he was pretty much down and out there. And
not the mirror man.
I will admit,
he's a wily veteran, Bob. Trust me, I'm a wily veteran of this sport, and I know what I'm talking about, okay?
Well, I must admit that I didn't particularly care for the antics of the mirror man as the referee makes his way out here to start our next match. But whether you like him or you don't like him, the mirror man's on the way to the second round, which is more than I can say for Robert Riptide.
Keep that stuff in there.
Take it back.
And right now, in the stadium, I'd have to say that it's a pretty much dead heat. And it appears that we're going to go to our first second round contest here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming towards the ring area, from Buffalo, New York, it's all in the name, the Great One Champion!
Oh, not this guy again.
Well, Todd, you may not like this guy, but I think he's definitely impressed the fans so far. I've seen this man pick up at least 4 times his body weight and send it hurtling across the ring.
Well, there's no doubt, Tageant, he's got talent. And he makes power for battle with anybody. He's a suplex machine.
If I were you, Todd, I would think twice before bad-mouthing him, because I'd say you aren't even twice Grant's weight, so there's no telling how far he can throw you.
Well, hey, buddy, if he does, he'll have a lawsuit on his hands. Just remember that.
But this will be our first second round contest, and to the winner goes the spoils, a trip to the semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we should mention, wait a minute, what's that on the roof?
The greatest entrance in wrestling today, and this guy don't need no bungee cord. It's Doomsday.
Doomsday received a bye into the second round because his opponent just basically didn't show tonight. But Doomsday's looking to make an impression here in the second round, and don't think that he's afraid to get it on here.
Push me up, back, man.
They lock up, and it looks like they're looking for a little advantage here. They're measuring each other pretty quickly. Arm rake by Doomsday. He's going at the arm, slaps at it, and now he brings him down face first to the mat, twisting that arm into the ground.
Trying to go for the quick submission move.
Well, I'm afraid you're not going to get a submission out of the submission master, Grant Champion. Champion's got to be a little bit tired from just wrestling a match. Doomsday would have to have the advantage receiving that bye from the first round. Champion's got him up for a signature move. Slams out of the Champion. Horrendous force, but he doesn't even want the pin right now. That may come back to haunt Grant Champion. Perhaps he should have gone for the pin when he could get the chance. Going for the suplex move here. Champion has some impact moves. He suplexed him right into the ground, and the fans here, we don't really want to hear any of that crap about people know how to fall, because they're taking several horrendous trips to the mat. Doomsday better shake this loose and start fighting back, or this match will be over quick. The forearm shivers into the back of Doomsday, and Doomsday's going to have to fight through this onslaught by Grant Champion if he hopes to make it to the semifinals. He's sending him into the ropes. Doomsday clotheslines the hell out of him.
Nearly took his head off with that move, Bob.
And Doomsday's down and out right now, and he's looking for, it looks like the Boston Crab, and he's going for the Boston Crab, but Doomsday doesn't look like he's going to give it up.
You think D-Day is going to give up with that move?
It appears not, because he's found a way to make it to the ropes right now. Doomsday up to his feet first. What a kick by Doom to the side of the face. Shawn Michaels, eat your heart out. And a high leg drop! And that's what Doomsday's known for. He can get up in the air.
He nearly raised the roof with that move, Tageant.
Exactly. And now he's looking for that death lock, a variation of the figure 4 death lock, which he calls the D-Day. And he's got it on, and he's trying to push that knee socket right out of joint. Now gut check time for Grant Champion, who manages to...
Oh, look at him reaching for the ropes. Well, come on, Champion.
Quite frankly, I think it's a smart move, Todd. If you can't find a way out of a maneuver, you want to get to the ropes as soon as possible.
Kick the dead animal.
And Todd, it appears we will have a few celebrities in our midst in a few short minutes, because...
Yeah, from what I hear, Michael Jackson's coming up here. I don't know what happened with that.
That's if you listen to the Pro Wrestling Rap, but I was really referring to David Hernandez and Bob Ryder. But now Doomsday's looking for a cover here. 2 count, but Grant Champion, you're not going to pin him with some dinky little pin without hooking the leg, Todd. I'm afraid you even know that.
Not at all.
Low blow by Champion, and the referee missed out on that one.
What a cheater.
Make no mistake about it, he is a fan favorite, but he won't exactly play by the rules the entire match. And now another high impact move coming up for Doomsday, the power slam.
Nice slam by
And he's got the
Champion.
pin, 2 count. But the referee looked like he hesitated a little bit, and they gave Doomsday just the opportunity he needed to kick out of this. Kick to the solar plexus by Doomsday. Another kick to the side of the head, but it looks like they're going at it. 2 right hands, 3 right hands, and he's going for the DDT!
Move by D-Day!
Head right in the center of that mat.
Nobody delivers that move quite like D-Day, Bob.
Doomsday can get the fans on his feet at any second. He can strike you from any different position in the ring, and that's just one of his high-impact moves.
Possibly one of the most explosive wrestlers
And now
today.
coming up is another high-impact move. The flying scissor kick on the top of the head. And ladies and gentlemen, Booker T, he just can't compete with that.
No.
1 count, 2 count, and oh, he almost got the 3rd count and advanced himself to the 3rd round. Grand Champion back up to his feet, and he surprises Doomsday with 2 quick kicks to the stomach. Looks like we're coming up with the plex here. Up in the lights, and he drops him back first down, almost right through the bottom rope.
Beautiful move by Champion.
But it looks like we've got a visitor out here. I'm not aware of who this man is.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
It appears to be the Shadow. But I'm not sure why this man's out here. And Grand Champion looks like he's taking offense to this particular person. Spinning heel kick! Right to the side of the head of Grand Champion. And now, the Shadow is looking to make a hell of an impression
I'm getting kind of
on
uneasy.
somebody outside the ring.
It's getting me kind of nervous with this guy over here.
The only question is, who is he here to take out? 2 count and Grand Champion just gets the shoulder up.
Take out the ref.
Come on, D-Day, finish him off.
Doomsday with another kick to the midsection, and right now I'm just a little bit curious as to just who this man is outside the ring and what he's here to do. Doomsday takes him on a move, and a variation of the rock bottom sends Grand Champion straight down into the mat and maybe a little bit lower than
Beautiful.
that. But wait a minute. The Shadow looks to be trying to get the attention of the referee, but the referee looks to be just a little bit too smart for that. He's keeping his attention right on this match. Count of 1, 2, and Grand Champion gets his shoulders up, and once again, Todd, he didn't hook the leg. And
Lazy cover. Come on, D-Day.
And as much as I respect Doomsday's wrestling ability, he's got to hook that leg. If they're looking to gain attention here, Doomsday flying body press up into the... But Grand Champion caught him in midair, and now he's backwards. Another signature move from Grand Champion, and now
They look like one from the bad guy.
Get up, Jeremy.
it looks
Come
like
on,
Doomsday
D-Day.
is straight down on his face, looking at the ring. And now, Jeremy's going to get sent into the ropes. Oh, my Lord! And it looks like, I don't think it was an accident. I think maybe the Shadow helped out Doomsday a little bit there and took that bottom rope out from under him. Grand Champion is humiliating Doomsday.
Come on, D-Day, you can do it.
Grand Champion is calling for a little bit more from Doomsday, but he might regret that. Belly suplex, and he swung him around with a lot of force. This is probably the best match so far tonight.
Nearly tattooed him through the ring, Bob.
But the referee, once again, is right on top of the action, and you can't get a pinfall when they're riding those ropes. Doomsday sent into the ropes twice, a 3rd time, back. He's got him in the bear hug, and this is only a
I love you.
sit-up
This could be it.
for the belly-to-belly suplex. And that's a hell of a way to say I love you, ladies and gentlemen, as he gets buried right to the mat. And now Grand Champion's a little
He kicked
frustrated.
out.
Grand Champion might just be getting a little bit annoyed here with the count pattern of Pee Wee Bordelon. 2 kicks to the midsection, and Grand Champion has got to pull out all the stops here. Great swinging suplex brings him down.
Champion looks to be getting frustrated, Tageant.
And the people have got to be a little bit impressed, at least, with Grand Champion's repertoire.
Oh, come on now. You're not going to beat him like that.
Uh-oh.
Kill the ref.
It looks like Grand Champion's about to lift. Oh!
What a move by Doomsday.
The elevation by Doomsday is not going to be topped by any athlete. Here, a flying leg drop, and that's only the setup for his finishing maneuver.
Michael Jordan, eat your heart out.
Well, we might not have Michael Jackson in the arena today, but looks like we have Michael Jordan. Whipped into the ropes. It looks like Doomsday caught the worst end of that one. Yanked to the top of his feet. Grand Champion doesn't give Doomsday any chance to rest. He sends him into the ropes. Oh, looks like he caught a chair shot from
That was
behind.
clearly an accident.
An accident?
Hey, where's this guy going?
Well, he's going home, and it looks like Grand Champion's going to the pay window. And he's on his way to the semifinals. warm reception from the crowd. I think a lot of Doomsday fans were out for us tonight.
I might start liking this guy then, if the boo birds come out, because I know just how it feels to be booed, you know what I'm saying?
Well, whether you like Grand Champion or not, and I know you don't, and whether the people like him or not, my prediction is the right way to go, because like I told you, Grand Champion is only one match away from the finals.
I don't know about that, Bob. Let me tell you something. What I really think now is that the Mirror Man is the favorite.
The Mirror Man is a great wrestler.
The excellence of execution, Bob.
But
Take my word for it.
There's one thing I can't figure out. Just a few seconds ago, you told us that you were going for Boykind.
Well, don't worry about that. You know, I got a right to make my own opinions.
I think you're starting to change around on me. Are you going to stick with your prediction from now on?
I'm sticking with my prediction. Mirror Man all the way.
So you're going to go with...
If you don't like that, I just might go back there, okay? You want to do this yourself?
Well, I certainly don't want to anger you as the referee is on his way back out to the ring. And we're about ready for our next match here in the tournament. But the big story here so far is Grand Champion has just mowed through two people. Of course, he had a little bit of help from that.
So we got a little lucky.
And now we're getting ready for our next match. Coming towards the ring, the All-American, TJ Simmons.
Not another football player.
Well, this football player actually knows a few moves, Todd, as opposed to a certain other football player.
Well, maybe we can get Bigelow in here and he can job for him.
There you see that trophy that TJ Simmons is so proud of. His high school football trophy from last year. TJ Simmons, a great player for Bel Air High School.
Let me tell you something. This ring's a lot different than that football field, Tageant.
I would have to agree with you there, Todd. And here comes his next opponent. Coming towards the ring, the innovator of silence, Scarface. And it appears Scarface is popular with the crowd here already. As you're well aware, Scarface was injured in an accident. A brutal attack by the mob took away his voice.
Yeah,
now Simmons is all over him. Simmons is looking to start off this match with a flurry of right hand.
Come on, don't let it be another Bigelow, Scarface. You can't let this guy get you.
Well, so far tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
what a move by Scarface.
So far tonight here, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to impress these fans, you're going to have to show them something early and often. Because so far tonight, the people who have gotten these fans behind them have had to show them something early, and like I said before, often he's got the big man out! And he drops him, and it's got to take a lot out of Scarface just to get this big man up. You're looking at about 250 pounds. Scarface dropping the knee right down on the side of the head.
I like Scarface's new mean streak. He just takes it to the wrestler now. He's not, lackadaisical like he used to be, Bob.
He's going for that leg lock now. He's trying to snap that leg in half. But TJ Simmons makes it to the ropes, as do all of our other smart athletes. He's not just going to let Scarface crack his leg in half here. A right hand, and another right hand. He's looking for the Russian leg sweep. And he takes Scarface down, and the fans are solidly behind Scarface here.
Finish him off, Scarface.
The All-American TJ Simmons is taking he's just taking a bad beating here at the hands of Scarface. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to also recommend to you that in only 4 short weeks, tune in on WBTR TV on Channel 19. We're going to be playing this event back to you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see myself.
Aren't you one of those people that would look in the mirror every day, Todd? Great Vader bomb.
Matter of fact, I do.
I found that, man.
Well, right now it appears that both these men know that they're going to be on TV, and they're pulling out all the stops here. A great knee to the stomach.
Come on, Scarface. Show me you're a main eventer.
Yeah, don't show me Scott. Come on, Scott, get up, man.
He tried to drop the leg, but Scarface moved out of the way, and the fans love that. Scarface is looking to get that finishing move of his on, and he's got him. Just dropped him. I guess he figured, why pick up 250 pounds when you can just drop it?
We have to break out the Dome's back pain pills after that one.
One thing's for sure, it doesn't matter who you are. If Scarface catches you in his signature move, the face-off, it's all over but the shouting.
Here he goes, just brute strength.
2 right hands to the head. While TJ Simmons into the DDT in the top of Scarface's head.
What a DDT by TJ.
TJ Simmons is going for the pin. 1, 2, and Scarface manages to kick out, and he's not looking to disappoint his hometown fans here. Shot to the top of the head, and now TJ Simmons is looking to send him into the buckle, but he misses it. Oh! The ring and the ref went down. And now Scarface is looking to take down TJ Simmons, and he takes him for a trip outside the ring.
This ring isn't big enough to hold the two of these guys.
Right now, a shot to the side of the head.
Wait a minute, getting a little too close for me, Tageant.
A little too close for comfort, but Scarface gets sent right into that. With these guys, it's kind of hard to get it on. There you see our faithful ring technician. Jerry Springer's got his crew, so do we.
I think he's having the visions of John Elway in there.
Up and down, Scarface just hurls him to the mat. And it looks like the referee's getting back to his feet. Scarface is looking to take this match to TJ Simmons, but TJ Simmons he's going for the powerbomb. Oh! Nearly tattooed him right there. TJ Simmons sent Scarface down to the mat, and he might have scarred him for life that time. No count. 2 count, but Scarface isn't going down. And TJ Simmons looks to be having a little word with our referee, but I think the count was wrong.
Oh, stop whining. This isn't the NFL.
He's looking to get him off there, but he can't! What body drop? You can't get that man up in the air, I don't believe. Not unless your name's Grant Champion. Now Scarface is taking a break on the outside. I don't think he's found a way to figure out the All-American TJ Simmons as of yet.
I have to admit, Bob, he has unbelievable brute strength. Oh, showed a little bit of agility there.
An axe handle to the top of the head. And now he's looking to send him somewhere. It's only a question of where. His shoulder collides with the wooden post. And don't think there's much of a difference between wood and steel, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the big man up, and he dropped him going first into the ring apron.
Take it to him, Scarface. Don't let up.
Todd, what do you think that Scarface is going to have to do to take this bigger man down? He's giving the signal for the face-off.
This is what he's going to have to do. The face-off.
Oh, he didn't get it. He did not get it. TJ Simmons fought out of that move and sent him crashing to the mat. And you can bet that the All-American Splash is coming up.
Well, he's going for the signal.
Cover your eyes, because they're out of weight to go. His chest just compressed, and that's all she wrote. The All-American takes home the victory.
What an upset. Scarface, you know better than Bigelow. You make me sick.
And it's a little bit sad for the hometown people here, but their hero Scarface has gone down. And the All-American TJ Simmons takes his trophy and his pride to the back.
I'm lost for words on that one. What can I say? Even I am lost for words on that one.
Well, I'd have to say that Scarface, he gave it a valiant attempt, but I think he went for the finishing move just a little bit too early there. TJ Simmons obviously had it scouted, and he turned it around and used it against him.
Why is it always these football players, Tageant? Why don't we get like a hockey player or even a jockey or something? I'd like to see a jockey go in there after Max Mini in a Mexican midget death match. I'd love to see that.
Well,
I'm tired of these football players.
Well, the football players tend to make a better little transition to wrestling than do some other people. But they are a little green behind the ears. But TJ Simmons just showed you that football players can be successful in professional wrestling, because he's on his way to the second round here.
Yeah, every now and then they get lucky. I have nothing else to say.
And there you see, Todd, the championship belt lying over there. And before the night is over, one of these guys are going to go home with it.
It's that coveted belt, Bob.
What the?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
We might have a problem coming up here. And it's in the form of a gigantic individual coming towards the ring from parts unknown, the Dark Angel.
This guy is downright scary.
The Dark Angel, who seems to be at least 7 feet tall, is making his way down to the ring. This guy's about as big as the ring, Todd.
Man.
And it looks like the referee's a little bit hesitant.
He looks like a true phenom.
Give it to him.
Looks like the ref better be a little bit careful, because I don't know much about this guy, the Dark Angel, and he looks like he's in there to,
I just hope he don't look at me.
We couldn't really tell now, could we, Todd? his face hidden behind that mask. And I've only got to ask, who's dumb enough to take on this guy?
I sure ain't. I'm staying right here.
Well, it certainly isn't me, that's for sure. The Dark Angel is awaiting his opponent. Here comes his opponent! There's only one man smart enough, I should say, to take on the Dark Angel, and he is a legend here in the EWA. Coming towards the ring, the American Dream, Rusty Rhodes!
It's Joel Rust.
Rusty Rhodes, one of the big guys here in the EWA. Whether Todd doesn't care for him or not.
I can't stand this music.
Of good and evil right here. And I think that Dark Angel has a problem with me because I don't think he was giving me a love stare. Rhodes with the clothesline, but it doesn't look like it did a lot for this big massive individual. He's just staring back at him.
Can't stop him from walking.
Rhodes looks like he's trying to get the hell out of Dodge, which doesn't look to be a very bad idea at this point in time because
Long way to Texas, pal.
not many people can take one Rhodes clothesline, much less two, and stand there and look at you. But now Rhodes looks like he's got a new game plan. He's back in there. He pushes the individual, but he doesn't do anything. A kick to the midsection, and now this big man,
Oh, the move!
forward.
I've never seen anybody quite like this in this organization.
Rhodes down on his neck. And now the referee looks a little bit nervous, and who could blame him? The referee is having a bit of problems here trying to contain Dark Angel.
The referee definitely don't want no part of that.
And so far, I can say without any hesitation that Rusty Rhodes has not even put a pin in this individual.
Not at all.
And Todd, I might have a new favorite here in this tournament if this keeps up, because he is not moving. Kick to the midsection and nothing. Oh! Right hand. A double axe handle, and down goes Rhodes. And I don't think there's anything fancy about this being the Dark Angel.
Good power by the Angel.
This man looks like he's playing for keeps, and he's got that choke on
Could
him.
be a choke slam coming.
Referee, come on, break the hold. He's choking the life out of him.
So, who cares?
Oh, down.
Big Debbie down.
Come on, Farmer John, we're rooting for you.
Yeah, Rusty Rhodes definitely sporting that Godwin look today.
Well, I think he sports it every day, Todd. It's his way of living. Another choke in the corner. And the referee's not doing his job. Of course, I don't think I'd break it up myself. Right hand, down goes Rhodes. It looks like the Dark Angel's playing for keeps here.
Get up, fool.
I'd stay down if I was you, Rust.
Farmer John.
And now he's getting the life choked out of him by that big boot.
Oh, my goodness.
God. I don't think I've ever seen The Undertaker add that to his repertoire. He's going for a one-legged pin on Rhodes, but Rhodes gets out.
He's not going to beat him that way, Tageant.
But when you're a big guy like the Dark Angel, I'm not telling him how to run his business. I don't know about you. Forearm shiver. There's the elbow.
Try to take him down with those
There's
elbows.
2 elbows. 3.
I've never seen anybody withstand those elbows like the Angel's doing.
He's got him up. But the big man just stayed right back up.
Didn't even phase him, Bob.
Goes on, but he just kept it. He took it.
He's not out. What a move.
This guy's extremely agile for
What an
a
elevation for a big man.
And at this point in time, Rhodes is on the ropes, no pun intended, and that chokehold's locked on again in a big knee to the midsection. Up in the line! Oh, he went for the DDT, but Rhodes turned it almost different. He's right back up.
Oh, man.
Rhodes hasn't even been able to keep this man down for a combined count of 1. Kick to the stomach, and Rhodes might go in.
Oh, right through the mat.
Farmer John.
And that might be it. The big man's down.
Here comes the leg drop.
And now Rhodes is using his way to get the... What? Only a 1 count.
He's still kicked out.
This guy is shades of the Undertaker and Kane, but if you ask me, this guy's got a little bit more going for him than the Undertaker and Kane. Rhodes over to the outside, and now the referee's looking at... Oh, no! He's got the rope! He just chokeslammed the rope.
I love this guy, Tageant.
The referee is down and out, and I don't think he's coming back.
Farmer John.
No.
Go away.
That's just perfect. That's a nice move. And it looks like he's not even done with this poor ref. Wait a minute. It's almost as if he's tearing Rhodes to try and jump him from behind.
I'd go back to Texas if I was you, Rhodes.
Rhodes has seen some big things in Texas. You know the saying, big things come out of Texas, but I'm not sure anything this big will come out of Texas.
Especially Farmer.
What the? He's going for a power bomb on the big man, but he held up, but he did catch that double axe handle to the back. Kicks into the midsection, and this big man, the Dark Angel, the ref's still down. Rhodes going for a leg now. It's almost like he's got to find a way to take this big man down. Oh, what a move by the Angel. Knocked him out of the ring, Bob. And now, look at this. It's almost like he wants the ref to make the count, but the ref's dead. I guess the Dark Angel doesn't understand that he just tried to kill the ref, but he's up to a count of 4. He's up to a count of 5. We might get a count out here. Rhodes might go home early. Wait a minute! Hit the man! Oh! Where'd you come from? The Mirror Man just took out his competition for the next round. Him and Rhodes go a long way back. I'm sure you know that, Todd.
Oh, yes, they do.
The Mirror Man was here? The Mirror Man was right in front of you. How could you miss it?
Oh, I was just staring at the Dark Angel and the referee.
Every single person in the freaking stadium just saw him come out and nail Rhodes with the chair.
I didn't see a thing.
And it looks like the Dark Angel's casting a little look over our way. And that's a count-out victory for the Dark Angel.
Boy, that referee looked like he had a bad Friday night, let me tell you.
And I don't think it had anything to do with liquor either. Oh, no! Wait a minute. Somebody gets him out! Oh, no! He just slammed that referee's head down on the mat.
Man.
I think I'm going to...
I don't know about this, Tageant. I'm going to have to get out of here.
I don't think this man talks. I don't think he wants an interview.
I'm retired, okay?
Rhodes better watch his back. Because the big man is stalking right after him. And the referee, well, I'm afraid he's not going to be with us for quite some time, so we've got some time to kill, Todd. So right now the picture shapes up like this. Grand champion's already in the semifinals. The Dark Angel, surprisingly, I mean, though he's a big man, we didn't know an awful lot about this man, but he just sent one of our top players packing. Rusty Rhodes is out of the tournament.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. This guy, Dark Angel, just came from out of nowhere. And actually, to be honest with you, Tageant, I might have to go for the Dark Angel.
You just said you were going for Boykind, then you said you were going for the Mirror Man, now you're going for Dark Angel.
Well, the Dark Angel looked pretty doggone impressive to me. I mean, he took out everybody.
Including the ref. But regardless of what you say, Todd, I'm not so sure the Dark Angel could have finished off Rhodes without the help of the Mirror Man.
You know, and the way he looked at me, I have no choice, you know, to go for him. You know?
I'd have to agree with you, but here comes another athlete coming towards the ring. From parts unknown, he's the Shadow. And we saw this man earlier tonight, Todd. He interfered in the Doomsday match, and he cost Doomsday his match.
I didn't see a thing.
You saw it. You were talking about it right after it happened.
I was noticing some of these great fans out here.
I think you have selective memory, Todd. I think you have very selective memory.
Well, each to his own.
And here comes Boykind. And if this match lasts as long as the other one did, we're going to be out of here pretty quick.
Yeah.
The Shadow might end up just being a shadow of himself. Oh, no! He's going right after him! He's pounding him!
He's showing him no mercy, Bob.
A right hand to the top of the head. And he's going right after this masked man. And like I said before, this man might have a reason to wear a mask after this match is over. He's going for a few heel kicks, but he's really not catching Boykind with all that high and impact move. He's got Boykind up in the legs. What a move by the Shadow. I smell an upset. Almost a Taka-like slam. Now Boykind back up to his feet. He's going for the snap breaker. He snapped the back of his neck back. And you're seeing why some of these young guys can hang with some of the most experienced veterans in the sport today. And I think that Boykind's definitely got a cult following here in the stadium today for our first show. He might possibly, oh my Lord, he got right up and drove those knees into the stomach of Boykind.
I'm telling you, Tageant, I'm smelling an upset here.
Shot to the top of the head. And he's losing it. He's going after it.
Wait a minute.
He's a complete madman. He's going after it.
Somebody break out a straitjacket.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait a minute. It's breaking out. Oh my goodness. He caught him in the top of the head with that chair. Again!
You want hardcore? You got it right here.
He's breaking his head apart. The Shadow is trying to break the head of Boykind wide open and see if there's a prize inside. What's this? He's going for it. He's on top of the chair. The referee's having a rough night, Todd. He spent more time on the low blow. Boykind snuck up and sent a low blow right into the, well, unmentionables of the Shadow. Now, Boykind, threw him out the ring like yesterday's garbage. But this man wants it. A flying headbutt.
This guy is insane, Tageant.
He had to dive about at least 5 feet out of that ring right on top of him. Now he's going right after. Looks like we might see a power drop. No! He's got him up. What's he going to do?
Oh, my goodness.
He just dropped him back first across the apron, and he clotheslined him back in. Right to the pin, quick. These guys are a little sporadic, but they're certainly trying to get the job done. And now, there you go. The Shadow looks to be playing for keeps.
The referee's back in there again.
He spoils all the fun around here. But you got to feel for that poor ref. I mean, he's taking a tremendous beating so far tonight. And we're not even really out of the first round of this tournament yet. Boykind with a right hand at the top of the head again, and it looks like the Shadow's just fighting for his life. He can't even get to his feet. Oh!
Low blow by the Shadow.
He got him with a drop kick as Boykind was still sitting on the mat. And now he's looking to go for the suplex. He's got it up and he drops him, and he almost just suspended him across the second rope.
I feel at any minute that Boykind's going to turn on the insanity, Tageant.
Well, the one thing these fans need to know about Boykind is at any minute, the ticking time bomb could go off.
He just might explode.
And it just looks like it's about to start flaming. I told you. Here he goes. Now the only question is, what's he going for now? He's going for one of his favorite toys.
Take him out, Boykind.
Oh, yeah! And it looks like the refs have been hesitant to step in between these two. Or at least between, but double R DDT coming up. Drops him right onto the chair. And that's all she wrote.
Finish him off, Boykind.
1, 2, 3. That's it. We're all out of here. Boykind's out of here. Good news, folks. This just in. I think we broke Mid-South's attendance record for the entire year since been in business.
I can't even hear myself think with all these people here.
Well,
it's happening.
One thing's for sure. This capacity crowd just turned out to see Boykind advance.
I tell you what, when you got Boykind, when you have Boykind in there, Tageant, the fans definitely get their money's worth.
And I don't know if you realize what we've just seen, but with Boykind's victory, this sets up a semifinal match between Boykind and Grant Champion. And that is one we might have to just fold down the furniture on.
Champion definitely won't fulfill his destiny on this one. Take my word for it, Bob.
We're getting ready for this next match, and I'm just appalled at what happened earlier when the Mirror Man came out and interjected himself in the action. The Mirror Man cost Rusty Rhodes the match.
What are you talking about?
You saw it. It was right in front of you. The Mirror Man came down to the ring and slammed a steel chair right to the back of Rusty Rhodes, and that's why the Dark Angel's heading to the second round in the first place.
I was looking at the referee. I was worried about him.
Well, I think you have selective sight, Todd. That's all I've got to say.
I didn't see anything. You know, I'm just calling it like I see it, right down the middle.
But as we await this next match, Todd, have you decided to change your opinion yet, or are you still going for the Dark Angel?
Well, Let me see. I guess I'll go for the Mirror Man.
And the referee's on his way out. And if this is the match I think it is, then I'm going to have a little word with the Mirror Man. The next time the Mirror Man shows himself, I've got a nice surprise for the Mirror Man. Because I think what he did to Rusty Rhodes was basically a travesty of justice. But the Mirror Man's now on his way out right about now. We're going to get our second look at the All-American T.J. Simmons.
Oh, here we go again. Not this guy again.
The All-American T.J. Simmons is proud of that trophy he's carrying around with him. A great football player for Bel Air High School, the All-American has got his own weight of trophies on his mantle.
Well, that's the only trophy he's going to get his hands on tonight, Bob. Let me tell you that much.
Well, he's hoping to get a trophy of his very own that's sitting right on that table over there, Todd, that heavyweight championship. And so far tonight, if he keeps up like he's been doing, I wouldn't underestimate him for a minute. But his opponent is the Mirror Man, and these fans were really impressed by him before. They didn't exactly like him, but they had to be impressed with this man's ability to mat wrestle.
Here he comes, my odds-on favorite to win everything, the Mirror Man.
And it looks like the Mirror Man's getting a little bit of commentary from these fans. Some for, some against, but the Mirror Man doesn't really care.
Oh, what do they know?
They lock up! And the Mirror Man grabs on that headlock and he cinches it in and he grabs him right to the mat. And now he's got that glitch right across the chin. The referee better check, they might have a chokehold on.
The most technically sound wrestler in the EWA today, Tageant.
Come on, Mirror Man.
They break. And T.J. Simmons has a chance to catch his breath and now right back at it. Reverse waistlock, takedown.
What a move by the Mirror Man.
Great amateur skills. The Mirror Man showing you why he's one of the best wrestlers in the league today.
That came straight from the Stewart's dungeon.
He's got that headlock cinched in, and the ref asking T.J. Simmons if he wants to give it up. Now a front face lock applied. The Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont, known for mirroring his opponents perfectly. And he just dropped the DDT. And that's when having that 250 pounds that T.J. Simmons has, that's when having it isn't such a great gift. Because when all that comes crashing down on your neck, it spells, well, there's something bad.
What a move.
Neck breaker.
What a neck breaker by Mirror Man.
The Mirror Man hoping to advance to the third round here. And if he did, I don't know if he would be a lucky person because he would have to face the 7-foot-tall Dark Angel. The Mirror Man, suicide dive outside.
I like his new mean streak. He's really going for the kill.
Now the Mirror Man looks like he's going airborne for the first time tonight. He's up on top.
Whoa! Eat your heart out, Randy Savage.
A great move by the Mirror Man, showing you why he's one of the best young athletes in the sport today. He's had several calls from Mid-South, but why would you want to go there when you're right here in the EWA?
Who needs them? We got the most certified, classified, bona fide wrestlers right here.
Headlock takedown again, and the Mirror Man's trying to wear down his opponent. And T.J. Simmons, with all that weight to carry around, he's going to get pretty fatigued really quickly in this match if this kind of stuff keeps up here. Todd, before you said you were going for Boykind, then you switched to the Mirror Man, then you went to Dark Angel. So tell me right now, once and for all, who is going to win this tournament in your opinion?
Well, actually, I believe Doomsday.
The Mirror Man sends himself in the ropes, a great clothesline, and down goes Simmons, face first onto the canvas. The Mirror Man is stalking his opponent, taking his time as if he knows that he's in control. Reverse whip by the Mirror Man into the ropes. Devastating clothesline. It sent the Mirror Man spinning into the air, almost in a corkscrew fashion. Leg drop across the chin of the Mirror Man. The Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont's all tied up on the mat, but he only gets a 1 count.
A near upset.
T.J. Simmons. A kick to the kidneys by T.J. Simmons, and another one. Come on, Mirror Man, get up. Look at the score, what could only be deemed as an upset here if he could take out the Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont. And he caught back on that power bomb and drove the Mirror Man right into that mat, and he's got the cover. He's looking the leg.
You ain't gonna beat Mirror Man like that, TJ.
T.J. Simmons is learning that the gridiron and the ring are 2 different things. Oh, my God! Oh, it's a low blow by the Mirror Man, and the referee missed it again.
Low blow.
The Mirror
What match
Man,
are you watching anyway?
The Mirror Man's taking the low road to these victories he's getting. He's a great athlete, but why stoop that low? And it looked like he couldn't get T.J. Simmons up, but he's just basically on the Mirror Man. Boots to him.
You know what I like about Mirror Man? He reminds me of myself back in my old days.
He is a piece of trash, isn't he? Oh, headbutt! Shades of Chris Benoit, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Simmons got his shoulder up just before the count of 3 struck that mat.
Come on, Mirror Man.
Pinning combination! The referee's down. 1, 2. Roll over reverse. 1, 2. What a match! These guys are showing each other what they're made out of. Single leg takedown by the Mirror Man.
I'll have to give TJ one thing. He's hanging in there with one of the best.
But the Mirror Man's closing in for the kill, and he drops that elbow right across the back of the head. The Mirror Man never rushes himself. He always stays with the same pace. He knows exactly what he wants to do in that ring.
He's so methodical, Tageant.
And that DDT just took T.J. Simmons down, and he's dragging him back into the middle of the ring. He's getting away from those ropes. That's the sign of a veteran. And he's going, it appears he's going for a version of a sharpshooter, but as he took close to the ropes, he's dragging him out.
Nobody
He's got the pressure out. He's tapping out already.
Nobody in
He won't let go.
gets away from that one.
And the Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont, is headed to the semifinals. And now, Todd, we've got our final 4 men. One of those 4 men is going to walk away with the championship. It's time for your final prediction. We're down to the final 4. Dark Angel, a 7'1" athlete that appears to have no conscience, will take on the Mirror Man in the semifinals match that I just can't wait to see.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you my opinion after the tournament.
After the tournament?
Yeah, after the tournament. That way I'll know who won.
Well, I'm sticking with my prediction of Grant Champion because he is, after all, the great one. It's all in the name. Grant Champion. I'd say he's a shoo-in for that belt.
I don't think so. More like paper champion.
Well, the only paper you might have to associate with Grant Champion will be reading about him tomorrow in the paper. And now if the people will just deal with us for one short moment, we're going to have a short 10-minute intermission heading into the final 4. But we're going to continue to basically just analyze what we think is going to be a great final 2 matches here to crown our first ever champion. So, moving ahead to the first semifinals match, we're going to get to see Boykind taking on Grant Champion, and these guys do not like each other. It's a proven fact. They've taken each other to the limit in several matches where they've used everything that isn't nailed down, and if it was nailed down, they unscrewed it and used it.
Well, it's going to be a downright explosive match. I can't wait to see it. But personally, I'm taking Boykind in that one because he's the most insane wrestler here in the EWA. It's no holds barred.
Boykind certainly does have some sort of an advantage coming in because Grant Champion has had to wrestle several huge men, and Grant Champion was, in both matches, just totally overmatched. I mean, he's got to be, you know...
So he had a few upsets, okay? So he got lucky. I'm tired of hearing all this Grant Champion this. I mean, come on.
I'd say that Grant Champion has proved that he can hang with any athlete in this ring, no matter what their size are.
You want to put money on that?
I would have to go with Grant Champion because he's beaten Boykind before. And Boykind is so crazy, you've got to ask yourself, is he really concerned with championship belts? Boykind's worried about breaking necks, not getting belts.
Well, like I said earlier, Bob, that's what makes him so dangerous. He don't worry about anything. It's total carnage in the ring. He don't care if he's a champion. And when everybody's laid out there in body bags, he just might walk away with the belt. You know what I mean?
And moving on to the second semifinal match, you've got the Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont, and the Dark Angel. Now, I'm sure some of these fans are dead heat as to who's going to come out on top of that.
I told you, after the match, you'll find out my prediction.
But rest assured, the Mirror Man cost Rusty Rhodes that match. I saw it. I don't tolerate that kind of, this blatant disregard for the rules here in the EWA. I simply don't condone it. And when the Mirror Man shows himself, I've got a little surprise for him later tonight. Todd.
Well, like I said, I didn't see a thing.
And during the 10-minute intermission, ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you, you better go over there and check out some of Frank Dupont's homemade jambalaya. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen,
The best jambalaya in Baton Rouge.
once you take a bite, you're going to be hooked for life, as the NWO would say.
For life.
I guess while we're in this 10-minute intermission, since we're going to be on WBTR, we can make some of our fans some stars. What do you say?
Why not? Let's go out here and see what they think.
Okay, let's go out into the crowd, which is sometimes a dangerous place, but it's probably safer than where we've been sitting for these matches here. I need my roadie out here, but since I haven't got a roadie, I'll just... Does anyone want to comment on what they're seeing so far? Have I got anybody who wants to be on TV?
No.
I've seen this guy during the course of several matches, so your predictions for the Final Four. Who's going to win those last semifinal matches, and who do you think is going to win the championship? You can stand up here.
Boykind and Death Angel.
So you think it's going to be a Boykind Dark Angel match in the finals, but who would win out of that? Who's going to take home that belt?
Dark Angel.
The Dark Angel. You just said the Dark Angel was going to win.
Dude, you need to
Like I said, after the match is over, you'll know what I think, okay?
plan your ideas.
Okay.
I'd like to get this guy's commentary. Come up here.
Okay,
Who do you think is going to win?
Great chance.
Personally, I've changed my opinion a little bit.
That's for sure.
You know.
Well, there's one thing I respect about these fans that you don't have. They can pick a wrestler.
Don't worry, you'll know.
Make up our mind.
I'm with the
I
champion.
know. Keep it.
Okay, how much slack can we get over here? Not much? Well, we'll bring them to us. Anybody else you want to talk a little bit? Final Four, who do you think's going to take it home?
Well, the Mirror Man got a lot of good moves that I think better than everybody else. And Boykind is just crazy. So I think towards the end of the last match, the Dark Angel's too slow for the Mirror Man. The Mirror Man gets good hold and just takes a long way. So I think in the last match,
Vote for the Mirror Man here. And like I said, whether you like his antics or not, he is one of the most heavily favored people in the tournament.
Well, you know, so these fans, you know, they're able to spectate and see things.
But before you make that prediction, don't forget I have a surprise for the Mirror Man later. But I'll get to that.
What are you talking about, a surprise?
Just a little interesting something.
Let me tell you something, Tageant. That's why Frank Tunney hired me, to make sure that there's no biasness in this federation.
I promise you there's no bias at all. But be it that as it may, Rusty Rhodes was robbed of his opportunity. So,
Oh, goodness, give me a break.
but there's one difference. I'm sure these people...
Who cares about Gold Rust?
Me?
Yeah, you do. Well, come over here and give me your commentary then. You know, you've been over there talking all this trash. Come on over here and let's get some opinions. Oh, y'all don't want to come over here? Okay.
Go, Kyle.
I guess they're a little intimidated by the body.
Dark Angel.
Okay. Well, Todd, I'm going to go to the back, try and hunt down the Mirror Man, tell him about my little surprise. And while I do that, you just get some commentary from the crowd while I'm going.
Okay.
Get a few people on TV.
Anybody else want to say anything?
Try him down.
What do y'all think about the event?
Lost wires.
Man in the back, Jordan Dupont, but I couldn't find him. So I guess I'll just have to tell him out in the open. Since he saw fit to stick his nose in a match, this isn't the WCW, this isn't the WWF, and it sure as hell isn't ECW. We don't let you just come out here with chairs and intervene yourself in a match. So, this next match between the Mirror Man and Dark Angel, I've decided to sanction it as, let's go with the lights out match.
Lights out match.
Oh, sure. I mean, the Mirror Man needs a little extra competition. I mean, I'm sure he'd be happy to wrestle wrestle Dark Angel in a lights out match.
Just what do you think you're doing? Putting him in a lights out match against this behemoth, the Phenom. What are you doing?
Well, it's very simple, Todd. I don't know, maybe you don't understand the rules, but it's very simple. The first person to be knocked out cold loses. And I'm sure the Mirror Man, he's great. He already told us how great he was. I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem with the Dark Angel at all. Do y'all? Well, let's bring out the Mirror Man. I'm sure he's so happy in the back right now. I've just made his day.
I can't believe what you just did. A lights out match. This is ludicrous.
Oh, I got plenty more surprises where that came from. We're a long way from being over. And it's Pee Wee Bordelon's in the ring. Talk about having a rough night. Yeah, he's taking more bumps than some of the wrestlers.
Yeah, he had a pretty rough night.
And here comes the Mirror Man, Jordan Dupont. And boy, he must be ecstatic over the chance to wrestle on television in a lights-out match. I mean, what a privilege.
I never seen such a travesty of justice in all my life, Tageant. I didn't even know that even you could sink to this level.
I'm surprised you can pronounce travesty. But be that as it may, here comes the Mirror Man out.
And it's cooking with Mirror Man.
Thumbs up, Mirror Man. It's going to be a great match, huh? Lights out.
Yes.
I think the Mirror Man must have kicked for the Buffalo Bills because he was a little wide right that time. And he's awaiting his opponent now, and we know all about this man. Sometimes, on some occasions, flames follow this man to the ring. And on this occasion,
All right, Brandon.
a hospital ambulance might follow the Mirror Man after this match. It would be a terrible shame, wouldn't it, Todd, if something bad were to happen to the Mirror Man?
It would be a downright shame, and you'd be the one to blame for it.
You can get seriously injured in these matches, I mean.
I just can't believe this. I feel like just getting up and walking out right now.
No one's stopping you, Todd. They're probably finding a way.
Keep pushing me, pal. Keep pushing me.
They're probably trying to find a way to squeeze this 7-foot-plus athlete through those curtains. The Mirror Man looks to be consulting with the ref, but I assure you he's going to get no little added advantages here because the referees in the EWA, they don't take bribes, unlike some other leagues. I'm not naming any.
I don't know, a few of them have in my day.
And here comes the 7-foot phenom, the Dark Angel. And this man is the reason you don't want to go in a room and turn off the lights. You knew just what you were doing. This man is big, he's bad, and I don't think he really gives a damn about titles. Now we're down to the nitty-gritty. There are no jobbers left in this building. It's down to the final four.
These are the main eventers, Tageant. This isn't Dennis Rodman, Jay Leno, those kind of people. These are bona fide main eventers. They're going to fight for the belt. It don't get any bigger than this.
You won't see any talk show hosts, sports stars, or anybody else at all. It's only athletes. And they're going face-to-face now. The Mirror Man tried to play mind games with perhaps someone who has no mind in the first place.
Look at the size of the Dark Angel. Oh, what a shot.
And it looks like the Dark Angel didn't waste any time before just hammering the Mirror Man. Right now, I'd say the Dark Angel surprisingly has more fans than the Mirror Man does. Oh, a knee. He caught that one flush. Oh, he got some serious air on that DDT. And the Mirror Man is probably wondering, where is he?
Come on, Mirror Man. Mirror Man sucks.
And now the Mirror Man back up to his feet and he buries a forearm onto the midsection of the Dark Angel. Another one. And he's looking to whip him into that turnbuckle. Reversal, he goes flying! He almost threw it back through the one way.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to withstand this. This is ludicrous, Tageant.
Once again, you astound me with your vocabulary, Todd. You notice this. But what is that? A 3-syllable word. Yes. Looks like the Mirror Man is going to take advantage of the lights out stipulation because he's bringing that cooking sheet in the ring. I don't think he's going to do anything. Good God! How long are you going to see to start off with? Betty Crocker's rolling over in her grave.
That's it, take him down, Mirror Man.
A wrong hand and down goes Dupont. Who the hell can withstand about 18 blows to the head with a steel cookie sheet?
Not too many people.
He's got the claw locked on. We haven't seen this one for Von Erichs. He's trying to
just bury his hand into the skull of the Mirror Man.
I think I see Mirror Man's foot on the rope.
Wait, his feet aren't even close to the rope. His feet are in the middle of the ring.
Break the hold, ref.
But the Mirror Man's going for that sheet again. Oh, no! But this man's not going off his feet. What a move by the Mirror Man. Both men using great moves here, but the Dark Angel has the ropes. Almost methodically. This man doesn't even seem to be feeling any pain. Drops the head right down in the midsection. He's going for a single leg takedown now, and that's smart wrestling by the Mirror Man. He's going to take the body part away from this big man.
There's no better at this kind of thing. Submission wrestling's his forte.
He might be 7 feet, but after the Mirror Man stretches him a little bit, he might be able to get him down to about 5. A variation of an ankle lock and chin lock, but the Dark Angel once again makes it to the ropes. But the Mirror Man's getting a little bit of extra time. But this ought to be a handicap match. He's dropping the knee down on that knee joint of the Dark Angel, and he's... Oh! A move out of the book of Ric Flair, and he dropped all of his weight down on the shin of the Dark Angel.
That's it, Mirror Man. Take his wheels from underneath him.
A spinning toe hold here, and the Dark Angel's trying to reach up and get a little piece of the Mirror Man, and he's got him! Oh, he just threw him to the mat. This big, tall man, the Dark Angel, we don't know much about him, but we do know he's dangerous, and that's really, I guess, all you need to know. The Mirror Man's got that leg lock on. He's trying to snap the leg of this big man. He's tapping out. I see him. He's tapping out. He did not tap out. He's just moving his hands around. We're seeing things, Todd. Once again, the Dark Angel makes it to the ropes, which proves that he's not completely insane, at least. At least he knows to go for the ropes to get all his moves. Drops down on that shit again. And the Mirror Man looks like he's trying to soften up that leg for one reason or another. I love the strategy. Shades of Olu, Anderson, and the entire Anderson family. They'll take one body part and they'll just work on it until they snap it off. Beautiful, beautiful bridge into a neck breaker. We've seen Muda use this move. He's trying to force the submission out of the mouth of this man.
I thought I seen him tapping.
He did not tap. Stay on him, Mirror Man. He's still going after that leg relentlessly. Kicks off to the leg. The Mirror Man, this has got to be the best match of the night so far. If you think this is something, and you just wait, because we've got Boykind and Grant Champion up next, but who cares about that right now? It's something to worry about, but not right now, because these guys are giving it their all.
What agility by the big man.
You don't see many big men move like this. He's down. Come on, ref. Get down there and make the count. The big man scoops up the Mirror Man. He's looking to plant him. Oh, man. And when a man that big slams you, you got a long way to fall. Drops that knee right down to the chin. He's got that claw back applied on.
Break the hold, ref. Get in there and do your job.
Barry Lyndon wishes he had a claw like this back in his heyday. He's got it locked on. He slammed the back of the Mirror Man's head into that mat.
Trying to drive his very clean.
He's choking the life out of him. Come on, ref.
Rhodes.
He's got the Rhodes. He won't let go. Come on, ref.
Let go.
The referee said, yeah, get me.
The Mirror Man manages to free himself, and he's still going after that leg. He's managed to soften up that leg very nicely. And I think that was going. He's choking the Dark Angel on that rope.
Beautiful maneuver by the Mirror Man.
The throat closed off. The throat of the Dark Angel. He's got to be gasping for air right now.
Going for the kill, Mirror Man.
The Mirror Man.
Yes!
Beautiful crotch out of the ring. And he knocked the Dark Angel off his feet that time, but running, he's back up to a sitting position again.
It looks like your plan is backfiring on you.
I had no plan, Todd.
No, don't give him that.
I was just trying to serve justice here.
Why do you think, Tony?
Oh, yes, he's going after that arm. I'm not showing any impartiality here, but I did it's pretty good. Stomps in the shoulder of the Mirror Man, and now this big man has thrown the Mirror Man down into the dirt, and he's looking to bury him there when he gets the chance. Here he comes, stalking the Mirror Man back into the ring, taking his time. And when you're 7 feet, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. Not many people are going to argue with you. That double axe elbow back down to the small of the back, and now he's got that claw locked in again.
Dark Angel's just relentless in his maneuvers.
Pulls him back up to the standing position. Oh, he's going for that choke slam.
Not again.
Oh, but the foot of the Mirror Man caught the ref on the way down, and the referee is temporarily down. Oh, he just walked over the Mirror Man.
Somebody get in there
there and stop this carnage.
Get out! Oh, that big man finna kill you, man. You better kill
I don't really know what to say right now. The Mirror Man caught that choke slam, but the Dark Angel didn't take advantage. He just spared that knee. The Mirror Man might be trying to take advantage of this.
I love it.
He's going for one of his signature moves, that sharpshooter variation. Call it what you will, deathlock, sharpshooter, but he's got it on the 7-foot man. He's got a lot of leverage to work with.
Nobody gets away
He's
from
bending
it.
his back and he's putting the pressure on. He's tapping out. Will this man tap out? Can he tap out? The hands dropped twice. We might have it. He's still alive, but it drops. It's the referee's call. He's going to say it's over. I kind of questioned that call. It looked like the hand hesitated before it dropped. But the referee's decision is final.
What a spectacular match by the Mirror Man.
And quite frankly, I'd say that the grip of death that the Dark Angel applied. Wait a minute, he got up. Didn't get the jump, but he just got up. He's playing possum.
Oh my God!
He's going after. He's going after the ref. He's going down, Dark Angel.
The wrong person, you moron!
The 7-foot maniac is tearing apart the referee.
Why you doing that to the Mirror Man?
Oh! And that's all she wrote for the referee.
Hey, I kind of like this guy.
And for Dark Angel's title hopes. Dark Angel is leaving this ring a loser, but from the bodies lying all over the ring, you couldn't pretty much tell that from this, right now.
Well, it's pretty obvious that, well, the Mirror Man's going home with all the marbles.
Well, you can talk about marbles all you want, but the bottom line is, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, that the Mirror Man still has to win one more match to get that belt. And whoever it may be, Grand Champion or Boykind, he's going to really have to pull out all the stops, Todd.
I agree. You got two of the top contenders in this federation today, and Boykind and Grand Champion. Even though, I don't give them much respect. Even I will say, I've been in the ring with them before. And they're main eventers.
Well, I've got news for you people. If you thought I had a surprise last time, I got an even bigger one for you now.
Not yet.
It seems that Boykind refused to wrestle this match earlier. I was in the back. He said he didn't want to wrestle this match. But
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Boykind said that he did not want to wrestle this match because Grand Champion has basically injured him so many times that Boykind is fed up with it. And Boykind doesn't just want to have a match with Grand Champion. He wants to end the career of Grand Champion. So, Boykind said unless this was his specialty match, he would basically just drop himself out of the tournament. And you might think a smart man would let it. But Grand Champion is so suicidal, he actually agreed to the terms, and we're going to see a Texas death match right here.
A Texas death match?
Exactly.
You got to be kidding.
With the winner, if there is a winner, they may both be dead by the end of the night, but if there's a winner, they'll move on to take on the Mirror Man.
Well, I could say, Tageant, we better break out the body bags, because anything can happen.
And it looks like Pee Wee Borderline,
He's taking the worst beating tonight.
looks like he had a bad Friday night, like you said earlier. And I don't think it had anything to do with the local bar and grill.
No, it's a wonder he's even in the ring.
No wonder he's standing. And here comes Grand Champion out. And this is going to be a winner-take-all situation here. One man leaves the ring and goes to the finals. The other goes home. The other joins the Dark Angel.
I'll hand it to Grant. He's an icon. This match is going to test his ability big time.
Well, I know you're not a firm supporter of Grand Champion, so you must be going for Boykind, correct?
Well, like I said, you'll see.
Well,
After the turn.
a few of our fans' predictions are pretty close to being right. And here comes Boykind, and he's got their cookie shoot. I don't think he's looking for a technical match up here. Otherwise, he wouldn't have wanted this Texas death match. And ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, for all you fans just getting used to the sport. Oh, no! What a move! Arm drag takedown over. And he's trying to snap that arm right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the rules of a Texas death match are simple. You can pin your opponent anywhere in this building. And then there will be a 10-count issue, and they will have to get to their feet. Oh, look at the choke slam!
She took him up and down.
Unbelievable delivery by the champion.
Great power slam executed by Grand Champion. We're having technical difficulties with the audio, but we'll just try and speak up.
Here he goes.
The action speaks for
power
itself.
bomb.
Grand Champion's got him up in the rope. Oh!
He nearly drove him right through the mat.
A great jackknife power bomb, and he's going for the pin already. Count 1, 2, but Boykind kicks out. And Boykind's got a lot of supporters here tonight. It almost seems like he's got a little bit even more support than Grand Champion.
Y'all gotta quit with the real blood.
Here he goes. This is where he's right at home.
Oh, wait a minute.
These two guys are going in. He lost it.
Number 20.
Psycho! Bro, you didn't take your wrestling.
He's going after these guys with a passion. He's going after the ref. Grand Champion, pretty soon it may be us. We better watch out.
Whoa!
Grand Champion hurled to the outside, and that's not going to stop him. Oh!
This guy is insane.
Splash on the outside, and this match could go anywhere. So people better watch out. These guys could go anywhere in the building. EWA Arena is back here tonight. And wait a minute, what's this? A variation of the Jesse James Slam! Down on the ground.
Go in there and do your job, ref.
Man, Mania! I see you!
He's looking at him.
These fans are getting their money's worth, Tageant.
Boykind just took a trip right into that steel chair in the front row. And now Grand Champion's looking to, wait a minute, the Mirror Man's down here doing some colors.
I couldn't be none happier than he's going on.
They wrestling over here. Let me jump up here.
Oh!
Yeah. These guys got to play ball.
He kicked out. 1, 2.
Oh, you better get up there, baby.
4.
We thought you were a better man than this. Get up.
Mirror Man, what are you doing out here?
They simply observe. What's wrong with that? You just come over here and you know.
Let me put it to you like this, Mirror Man. While you're down here, who would you like to fight in the fight? You have a preference? Boykind. Why would anyone want to fight Boykind?
I couldn't ask a better question.
Surfboard coming out! And nobody does it like Grand Champion. He's looking to pull his shoulders out of himself. He's trying to yank his ribcage out.
Get up.
Oh,
Elbow drop. These guys are fighting all over the place. And Mirror Man, you've got to be smiling because these guys might not even, the winner might not even be in shape to take that.
Hammering them with those continuous blows, Tageant. Look at this.
Grand Champion going.
Oh, what a suplex.
A great vertical suplex. And I think Grand, Boykind.
He got a little too confident on that one.
Grand Champion made the mistake of taking his eyes off of Boykind just for a second, and you don't do that in a regular match. Much less Texas Death Match.
Stay on him, Boykind. Don't let up.
He's going for something now. He's going for that. You can hear that all the way from here to Philadelphia.
You want hardcore? We got it right here in EWA, baby.
We got a 1-2, and we could have our first fall, but no, we got it. Champion's going for a suplex. Shades of Taz. Oh! Count of 1.
Got the ropes.
Makes it to the rope.
Crazy as he is, he still shows shades of brilliance, Tageant. Oh, what a DDT. Threw him out yesterday's garbage.
And he got caught up on that second rope. That had to Oh, man. He's destroying him. Oh, no.
Well, you ordered this, Carnage. You ought to be proud of yourself. You like what you see?
There's nothing to be proud of. These men simply wouldn't have it any other way, Todd. I had nothing to do with it.
Hey, y'all come see me. I got some Tylenol 3. Oh, y'all happy. I ain't got the referee. You see the referee, okay? Give that back there. No, I'm fixing it.
Boykind
y'all finna have everywhere.
putting a hell of a beating on his grand champion. And now he's looking to go airball. Boykind not known for his aerial skills.
Come on.
But I guess he don't care. Oh! He drops down with the elbow.
What can I say, Bob? This guy is totally extreme.
And now he's coming over this way. For what reason, I can't possibly fathom. Grand champion's back to his feet. Oh, he missed it. Grand champion cocked back and just let it all go on that chair shot.
We gotta play for the team today.
This match has spent more time on the outside than on the inside, Todd.
Well, I'll agree with that. You know, it is a Texas death match. What do you expect?
Champion going after a leg. This might be a pin here.
Get out!
Got him.
Do your job.
One. Only on one count. These guys haven't even had a pinfall yet, Bear Man. Did that surprise you? Oh, no! His neck. He's going for the pin.
For real now.
One. Only a one count again.
I mean, too, he had to kill me. I said, I quit, because you hurt me, boy.
I actually think Boykind likes the
Why
pass.
you done gave a boy brain stroke?
I'm not sure what Boykind likes anymore. All I know is that he's not exactly got all the bats in the
Tell me
building.
to come out here no more.
He's a few sandwiches short of a breakdown. But I don't think Grand Champion cares right now. He's only setting him up. For it appears a suplex.
Going in for the kill.
Oh! A great snap suplex there. Hopefully we'll have our audio back on the pin in a few minutes. 3 count and now Boykind has a count of 10. Boykind has a count of 10 to rise to his feet.
Get up, Boykind.
The referee up the score.
Stay on him, Boykind. And we're back on the air finally. Yes. Sorry for those technical difficulties, but I think you've been well entertained in the ring. He almost watched it, pal. He's got it up. And he might have gotten seriously hurt there. Mirror Man, maybe the people didn't notice you were down here doing fun, but why are you down here? Maybe they got you. I'm here simply to watch the match. It's a great match. Just keep in mind, Mirror Man, that last thing you pulled with Rhodes, that was over the edge. But I guarantee you, if I see anything like that again, I will not hesitate to throw you out of this tournament.
What is all this about, Rhodes? I didn't see a thing.
Boykind is held to the outside. And now the champion's on the outside looking to take advantage. We might have to look. Oh, he hit it with the... It's like he got a hold of a battery.
He don't care. He's just letting it all hang out.
They're over here by us. We might have to get out of Dodge really quick.
Whoa, I'm getting out of here.
One can only wonder what's going through this man's mind. He's going after another chair.
This guy's insane. Look out!
Oh, no!
Hit him hard.
He hammered.
Take that chair. He was a metal chair.
What the hell's he doing? Bang, bang! Take it out! But incredible. No time the fans are rallying behind Boykind. And that's got to be unusual for Boykind. Champion thrown back into the ring. So far, Champion is the only one in this match to score a pinfall, but who didn't keep Boykind down for the 10 count. But look at this. Going for it. He's got him up there. Move. Oh! A great snap suplex move, almost over the shoulder. You see so many different wrestlers when you look at Grand Champion. Oh, he slapped the taste out of him. He's beating him like a dog. Other side. No, right hand.
It didn't work.
This is why these two guys can sell out any arena, anywhere, any place, anytime. This is what I call death match. And Brain showing you that he's agile as well. Using others like that Mornings and any like Rumpel's not. He comes to Boykind, kicks out of it. You don't get him like that, paper champion. These fans are going for Boykind, I do believe. Hey, this is getting too close. Boykind's going outside the ring. Boykind is stalking
Take the
Boykind.
belt, hit him upside the head with it. Get the belt.
Oh no! He's just climbing with that chair and he's going, well, come on, ref, break this up.
No, ref.
He's going after that cookie sheet. Oh no, boy! And if you can't hear that, I think the mic might have picked that up. The referee's got to get some kind of order we're seeing. Yeah, this is heinous. The referee taking a good look at Boykind. Oh, what a shot! You can hear that all the way from here. He's got those right hands. I tell you what, Tageant, these guys are pulling out all stops. I ain't never seen anything quite like this. I don't think these guys are going to be able to go much longer, especially in this kind of match. There's got to be a winning center on it. I don't think this referee can count to three. What's going on here? I think that this referee is perfectly competent. Oh, wait a minute. They might be looking at the other side. Oh, my God! No, the referee! The champion.
No, get out, Drew!
Boykind will not give up. Boykind will not be pinned. Belly suplex coming up. He's got nobody makes that move better than champion. I have to give him that one. Champion can run a book about the super. Stop being fucking prima donna and get in there and pin them guys. Stop whining about it. Champion hurled to the outside again. Right in front of us. The referee's trying to keep Boykind from doing something drastic. Wait a minute. Mirror man, what the hell are you doing? They're going to have a lawsuit on their hands. Locally. I'm beginning to grab it animals away from me. I'm beginning to think we accidentally sent it to Mexican broadcast booth. These guys are all over us. Champion into the Rhodes clothesline. Where'd the mirror man go? Close him up. A three count, that's it. Can Boykind get up? There's no way in hell anybody can get up from that. He may be seriously injured. He took that chair shots.
Get out, Drew!
Get up, Boykind! The end of the match is over. Grand champion is won, and Boykind looks to be seriously hurt. Well, Mirror Man, I hope you're happy. You won. We might need some help.
I'm telling y'all, that boy hurt for real. John, you done killed him dead.
Boykind.
That's good. He's a starter for basketball.
Boykind may be hurt bad.
See, that boy hurt for real. I'm trying to tell y'all. This sure can't be doing that.
I've never seen anything quite like this. I'm going to have to check this out. Okay. Make sure he's okay. In all my years, I've never seen anything like this. And these guys took it to the extreme there, man. What do you think about this? You say he's gold breaking? Well, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you one thing, he's out cold. And that was just total carnage in this ring. You know, I got high blood pressure. I'm having chest pains, and I'm not enjoying this too much, Tageant.
Drew, we'll take him out. Now, Mama? Yeah.
So it looks like you're definitely going to be in the finals against champion. So what do you think? What are your predictions about that match? Where do you stand as being a main eventer?
I am going to be the heavyweight champion, but as you can see, Boykind is not really very well.
You say he's napping in there?
He's definitely napping.
Yeah. But what Merriman's saying is, well, Boykind is taking the easy road out, if you want to call it easy.
Wait a minute! What's going on here?
Yes! I'm getting the hell out of here!
Get him off!
Man, get these guys away from me!
Good Lord.
Do a table! Yes! Get some help out of here!
Oh my God.
Stop him! Stop him! What the hell? Nobody delivers like EWA, baby!
Oh my God.
You want more trouble? Don't move it! Don't move it!
I don't like it no more.
Don't move it! It's...
I'm scared for Drew.
He's still
Get them out!
Let come down. Let come down. Let him go. Get the out.
Get them out! Come on!
You all right? Come on, man.
Come on, you call the hospital? Been doing it, trying to get some help in here for Boykind. I've never seen Boykind quite down like this. Even Tageant is showing a little shred of sympathy that I've never seen before. This is downright madness.
We gotta get him out now!
Somebody come in here and help this guy.
A picture.
Be careful!
For real, Drew, I'm sorry for you.
What the hell are you doing?
Drew! Oh, Drew, I'm even sorry. They done killed you almost.
Come on. Come on, man. Watch his neck. Watch his neck. Come on, man.
Down, man, we can't get hit. Watch his neck, be careful. Gotta get him out of here.
Take him out. Take him out.
Oh my God, Paul, we're gonna kill him.
Hey, being dead by the triple shot, doggone driver's gonna get in the leg and kill his ass. Have you seen anything like that in your life? What's going on here, Tageant? You wanted this death match. You knew what was going to happen. You need to see something like this happen, and I can tell you're real concerned. This is about more than angles. Drew told us is seriously injured now. We'll try and get you a report on him as soon as we can. But we're going to have to take a small break before our final match. I'm having chest pains. My blood pressure's going up high. We got to take a... I got to get a drink. I apologize for the delay, but we're going to have to... I would suspend this piece of trash right on the spot. But you people came out to see a championship match, so that's what you're going to see. Mayor Man, you're going to be down here, but this ain't going to be no normal title match. You're going to be in a Bowery death match for that title. And I personally hope that Grand Champion shows you what it feels like to get broken in half. Folks, I'm sorry. Just remain with us and be patient. And we appreciate your patience as we check on Drew Tillis.